Okay, this is a short video to show you that the Roland TR-606 drum machine that I'm auctioning off is all working, and a little bit of how to use it. I don't know completely all the things it does because it does a lot of stuff, but you can download the manual from the Roland website and that will kind of give you all the options. So yeah, we'll start with you've got the mode knob here, which is currently set to be in play. So we're in play mode, and that allows you to select all the different patterns that you can set up when you're in write mode. And I've set up kind of 4 patterns, and after I showed you how to play them, I'll then show you how you kind of clear a pattern and write it and set how many steps it cycles through. So we'll start off with pattern 1, which you select by pressing the button when you're in play mode, and you hit run and stop, which is this button here, to play the pattern. So this is pattern 1, and whilst you're in play mode you can hit button, any of these pattern buttons to switch to the next pattern, and when you hit it, it'll only switch to that pattern once it reaches the end of the cycle of the pattern you're currently on. So there you go. Pattern 2, pattern 3, which is a little bit weird. Pattern 4, and I'll just show you that the tempo knob here works. That you can slow it right down, and you can see how fast it's cycling through. There you go, and you can speed it up. And I believe you can sync it with other Roland Dramatics computer-controlled drum machines and things like the TB-303. So yeah, so that's how you play through patterns. Whilst you're playing through a pattern, you can switch the mode to write mode, and then you can add and remove elements. So this selects the instrument, this knob here, the track/instrument knob, selects the instruments that you're going to write. So we're currently on the bass drum one, so you can see which bass drums, where the bass drum is going to hit as it cycles through. And we can remove them by clicking on them. So now the bass drum's completely removed. And then we add them back in. Again, same with snares. You can add them in. And also, again, all these instruments are selectable, including an accent button, which will just make certain ones louder. And these controls up here, these are your volume controls for the various instruments. So that's the open or closed hi-hat. That's the one for the cymbal, which we haven't set any of. I can show you that. And that will remove the cymbals completely. Turn it up again. The tom drum controls, snare drum, bass drum. That's my phone going off. So you can, and this button here resets the. Oh, actually, because we're in write mode, that adds in cymbals. And when you're in play mode, that button will reset the cycle. Like that. So we'll stop that. And I'm going to show you now, if we go to pattern 5, so we're in play mode, and if we press 5, that will take us to pattern 5. If I play it, you'll see that it'll only cycle through a certain amount, and I'll show you how you can change that. So we're reaching that step. Now to change that, you click onto write mode, hold down function, and you can see the function button. You may have to wiggle it a bit to get it to stay on, but that doesn't matter too much. So we're on a 4/4 beat because we're on this scale here. There's a switch there, select which scale you're on, a time signature. And whilst you're holding down function, if I press the end button, it will cycle through to that, to the whole kind of bar. And if I select this, it will only cycle through to there, as you can see. So whilst you're in write mode again, you can use the pattern clear button to cycle through, if you hold it down, as it moves through the steps, it will remove the instrument, the instances of an instrument. So we've removed the bass drums. We can remove the snares, get rid of the cymbals, no open hi-hats, get rid of all the closed hi-hats. And now we have a clear pattern. We start with the bass drum again, boom, boom. There you go. So you can see all that works. I think that's probably all I need to show you. Some of the buttons, like I say, you have to wiggle a bit to get them to stay on, but I think that's because they're quite old. But it doesn't stop them working. And yeah, I think you'll have many hours of fun with it. I certainly have.